What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Scooter Hut News, and we are here a day late. I know, I'm sorry. Yesterday here in Melbourne, it was a public holiday, and therefore, it was a public holiday. I wasn't at work. Sorry. But not to skip out on this week's news, we are bringing it to you here at a special time of Tuesday. So let's get into this week's, I spat everywhere, I wonder if you've seen that, into this week's news. One of the sport's most iconic names in the past few years, and someone who has created a massive buzz after leaving his longtime sponsor of Envy Scooters a few months back, has been picked up by another company. Max Peters has joined forces with Urban Art in a non-exclusive deal, meaning he is not a part of the traditional team in the way the rest of the riders are, but more instead, he is like a brand ambassador and will be primarily running only a Urban Art deck from here on out. This is not only a huge deal for Urban Art and Max, but scooters in general, as we do not see deals like this come around often. Usually, if a rider is a part of the company, they will be required to ride all products manufactured by such brand. Funnily enough, we talked about a deal like this going down a few months ago with Drone Scooters signing an exclusive titanium bar release with who other? Max Peters. See the trend here? Pretty much Max is on his way to become one of the first, if not only, riders in the world to start signing to companies for only one or two parts in particular, rather than a traditional team rider who would be required to endorse a brand completely and not partake in any other major conflicting sponsors. With all of that being said, I guess Max is available for grips, clamps, forks, wheels, and grip tape in the future. So if you're after someone to represent a particular product, I know a guy. His name's Max. Last name Peters. Yeah. After the successful release of their new range of decks earlier on in the year, it looks as though Addict are now coming out with a complete scooter range, which will be the first the company has done since its arrival in around 2009. Named the Defender Completes, they will be coming out in a number of different colors, including black, blue, and red, and the specs are as follows. The decks are going to be 5 wide by 21.6 inches long and also 83-degree head tube angle. They will feature a 4130 chromoly steel handlebar at 26 high by 22.8 wide, switchblade forks, OG grips, and chopstick 110mm wheels in collaboration with Eagle Supply, and the compression will be HRC out of the box, and it will also be Radix wheel compatible. Not sure if this is going to be the only line of complete scooters they're going to be coming out with, but either way, stoked to see that Addict are getting into the complete scooter market. Nick Tedrick is getting a signature deck from Phoenix Pro Scooters, and the graphic looks sick. Thanks to a recent upload on his Instagram account, we got to have the first look at the beast. The graphic features what looks to be like a teddy bear who has seen some shit in his day, hanging out on a boardwalk below what to an uncultured Australian like myself seems like a bridge from New Jersey, which is Nick's hometown. The deck is set for release sometime in the American summer and is coming out as 5 wide by 23 inches long. Also, speaking on the topic of Nick Tedrick, quick segue. Nick has teamed up with fellow scooter riders John Razor and Dakota Shoots to film the second installment of popular scooter video filmed and released by YouTube heavyweight Devon Supertramp. The video that has been up for 5 days now already boasts 128,000 views and 580 comments, most of which are supporting scootering as a sport, which is awesome to see considering the last video that has 12 million views and 10,000 comments had very mixed emotions in the comment section. The video was thanks to a collaboration with Gillette, who have not shied away from showcasing scooters in the past, teaming up with Dante Hutchison in previous times for promotions of their company. All in all, it is a very visual pleasing video, so make sure you check out that link. We have it in the description below, and give it a watch and a thumbs up, just like you should this video. Yeah. The third annual Blunt Scooter Bowl went down this past weekend and saw the team of Chris Farris, Will Scott, and Michael Urich walking away with the top spot, and Will Scott also walking away with an absolutely insane world's first in the best trick competition. Just run this clip.
R.I.P. They said, yeah. You did. Fuck with the mob, shout out to the lords and the gods. In love with my bitch cause she vibe, rockets like the stars. I tell that bitch cover your eyes, cause fucking with me you go blind. She losing her mind, we kissed the Frank Ocean and blind. Convincing my bitch to go blonde. Was born in the dark, I give you, you open my blinds. On yams and that's worth of my
Are you kidding me? A backflip, bar spin, tail whip is hard enough out of a quarter pipe, let alone doing it into a bowl, dropping in. Will is definitely on the rise, and I'm so glad to see this kid out venturing the world thanks to his sponsor of MV Scooters, who also threw down this event in the first place. Well, actually it was blunt, but you know, tomato, tomato. You know what I mean. Super excited to see a recap video of everyone's runs on the day, and I'm sure I'll feature that on a future episode of Scooter Hut News, but until then, we're gonna have to wait. Another week and another Dissidents Coalition video has graced the interwebs, with this time the team of Juzzy Carter, Ryan Ruig, Logan Fuller and Michael Homan shutting things down. I just can't even begin to explain how crazy this video was, and the fact that they finished third overall is just mind-boggling to not only myself, but also the viewers of the video. As you can tell by the comment section, they easily could have taken out the top spot. All four riders have such fluid styles on their scooters, and Juzzy Carter has now also been confirmed to be an Avenger with the ability to warp physics thanks to this clip. Makes no sense. Explain that. Also, Michael Homan. Michael, oh man, what was going through this dude's head on the final clip? Like, if that wasn't the most gnarly balls to the walls, no pun intended, clips I've ever seen, then I don't know what is. Due to the PG rating of Scooter Hut News, you will have to enlighten yourself with what I am speaking of in your own time, and I'll suggest hurry up in doing so before YouTube most likely deletes this video off YouTube. Yeah. As always, link will be in the description below. And the final piece of news this week is that the ISA World Finals are finally going down this weekend. And there is not much more for me to say in lead up to this competition, except for expect the unexpected, because there is a massive lineup of dudes who can easily, each one of them, take out this competition, and it's all going to come down to who is the best man on the day, and I can't wait to see all the craziness go down. And you can bet your bottom dollar I'll be back here next week with the full recap and results of the event. So if you do miss out on the live stream, which I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's going to be on the ISA website, you can get your fix of knowledge right here on Scooter Hut News. And just before I do go, I do have this week's winner of the hashtag Scooter Hut Clip of the Week, and it goes to Kenny Ree, my homeboy, Kenny. Hell yeah. So here's a Insta clip from him. I honestly do not understand how you can throw a scooter around like that and catch it and not be confused as to where you are in the world. But anyway, that wraps up this week's episode of Scooter Hut News, and thank you again for joining in and watching it. I thought I had to sneeze. Oh, wait. Make sure you guys drop a like, a comment, and also make sure you're subscribed. Also turn on those post notifications so you know whenever we upload a video, which will usually be on Mondays. Again, sorry, this is on Tuesday. Yes, there was a public holiday. Not every Monday is going to be a public holiday, though. Remember that. So, I'll be here Monday next week. I'll see you then. Peace.